Disclaimer: my content is made for 18 and adult content not made for kids. So here we have our Hell Scyth. This is the same Hell Scythe that I had in that video I recently made for I was checking out the store to see if they had any Beyblade X in stock, and they finally have them for Target. I'm not sure about any other places, but somehow my store managed to actually have it. So it's like this was actually like the last Hell Scythe that was, that was there for display. That was just like the last one that was actually there, and I'm very surprised about that. But it is nice to see that people are actually buying the Beyblade. I'm not sure if they're gonna really try and buy it, later on, because what I'm saying, because Bird loses. So I don't know about how that's gonna go. What I do know is this is like the last one that I got. I'm glad that I got it. So other than Bird's losing streak, Shiguru also uses this Beyblade, or she has used it, I should say. So other than that, I'm glad to be able to use this as well with the stock combo. Still grateful for the Hell Scythe that I already have. That's like a sea green like color, right? Or I guess egg green color, if you want to call it that. But it's just nice to have the original. And one of my favorite colors is red anyway, so that works for me as well. While I was at the store, I was there for just to check out to see what they had, but what I was also trying to go for was, the red Dronzer. Because it was like a lore accurate, that's what, like in one of the Beyblade movies, you had a red Dronzer, you had a red Dragoon. But anyway, this Hell Scythe looks like a nice blade. Of course, I put the music in to fit the setting of this Beyblade. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Grim Reaper, so. And here's the QR code if you were looking for that. Just gonna put that right there. And back to more unboxing, obviously. Here's our Ratchet. Our 460 Ratchet. And then we have our taper bit, or our bit taper, however you want to say it in that order. So I'm going to now have it go up against a defense type. I can't remember which Wyvern this is. I believe this is Jet Wyvern, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's Jet Wyvern. Either way, I just decided why not try defense type versus a balance type. So we'll see how this goes. Now obviously this Wyvern isn't the best Wyvern, only for the tip, but the rest of the parts on this Beyblade, I would say, are superb. It's also made for countering left spin Beyblades, right? But I just wanted to check out what saying what this Beyblade can still do against like Beyblade X. It sounds like and it looks like it can tank a lot of good hits. If I were to customize this would do even better. I might make a video on that, or like saying just to show what like some of the older other gens of Beyblade are capable of when it comes to defense, right? How defense should be, or how defense type should look like, or saying when it comes to Bay battles and stuff like that, what it should look like. And Hell Scythe Burst. I didn't really, to be honest, I didn't really see that going to happen, but it's probably because the free spinning blade that's on Lively, and I'm going to use Phoenix. Should have known that was going to happen. You'll love to see it. So now I'm going to test Hell Scythe against a 3rd gen Beyblade for Burst series. This is, I'm trying to remember Chain Phoenix. So this is like more of a defense oriented Beyblade. I could have changed the tip for more defense, but I just I just left it as its stock parts. Nice skeletal look on it. Pretty beefy defense. If you checked out my video recently about what I said about, the new Leon Beyblade or Leon Crest Beyblade, it kind of looks like that from what I was looking at. Randy went from the scans, but anyway. And that I also wasn't expecting. There's some nice hits. And next I'm going to use Leon Claw, balance type for balance type. So now I'm going to have it go up against Cobalt Drake. Next we have Mammoth. These two are almost like polar opposites to each other. So I'm going to try this out. Next, we're going to see what Shark can do against Hell Scythe. So now I'm going to try a few, like a little bit of customization, like, you know, combos with Phoenix versus Scyth. So I'm going to try to use the, what's it called, like the ratchet from Leon Claw, and I believe the bit that I'm using for this is point, right, that's point. Just wanted to see what it does with the heaviness. Now I'm going to try with Taper with the Phoenix Wing ratchet.